Well, what is going on? Welcome back. Today we are out here with Joe. He is finally back from Florida. So yeah, we're back together fishing. We're out here today at a lake that I normally fish for catfish quite a bit. And one interesting thing that recently happened was they actually stocked this lake with trout. We're gonna be out here for a couple hours today trying to catch at least one trout. That's the main goal. We're using dough bait, power bait, stuff like that, and just trying to get a couple of bites and maybe land a few trout. So stay tuned. Let's see if we can catch some fish, and I will update you guys once we start fishing. They seem to be right there. They're gonna come up and eat off the surface. We are fishing in a place that would never have trout. They did stock it this winter, but other than that, we would never expect to be trout fishing here.
Like you have one van.
Way, bro.
Yes, sir.
There's no way.
You're filling the meat locker tonight.
There's no freaking way. I cannot believe it.
Okay, let me clear it.
I didn't think it was gonna happen.
Dude, oh my goodness.
Bro, that is insane. That's not a bad little brook trout. Right by the end of that little no way, dude.
Say less.
I literally did not think it was gonna happen.
Fill up that meat locker. Are you keeping him or?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
I'm not gonna, he's gonna die in the summer anyways.
Yeah.
First trout of the day.
It's confirmed.
So I think it's is that a brook? Looks like a brook.
I think it's a brown.
No, it's a brook. It's a faded brook trout. But
Yeah, I
yeah.
think that's a brown.
No, it's a brook. It's a brook. Shut up, Joe. Well, there we go. That is the first trout. I didn't actually think we were gonna catch one, but we did.
First brown trout of the day.
Yeah. No, it's actually a brook trout.
Brown trout.
So first brook trout of the day. Caught him on a little power bait dough pellet. And we've only been out here for about an hour. We're thinking there might be some more out there, which we know there are. So we're gonna keep fishing. First brookie of the day. All right, let's get him back, or let's get him in the cooler. I'm gonna keep as many as well, the limit's 7. So if I catch 7, I'll keep 7, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I like to bake them. I like put them with lemon in a.
Cook them whole or you flame?
No, I cook them whole. I take the guts out, take the head off. Bro, I cannot believe I just caught a trout in the lake. That just doesn't seem. I can't wrap my head around that. I'm gonna send it right back.
I think you might have gotten attracted on it.
It was right there. So. Come on, bro. Oh. He's off. No, I got him. He's on. No.
You on or off?
He's on. Let's go. That's a better one too, bro. Is that a trout? Yeah. Oh, it's a nicer one too. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Is that another brook? That's a much better one. It's a rainbow, dude. It's a rainbow. Let's go.
Get him up here.
I gotta flip him.
Ah.
Hell yes.
Okay.
Let's go. Give me some.
There he is.
Dude, that's the biggest rainbow I think I've ever caught.
I've never seen it.
Dude, look at that, guys. First or second trout of the day, but it's a rainbow this time. Probably around 15 or 16 inches. And he's freaking out.
Now that's gonna be a meal.
Now that is gonna be a full meal right there.
That is a meal.
Look at that. Rainbow on in a lake that I never would have expected I'd ever catch a trout at, which is now stocked with them. I think we're the only people actually getting bites right now. I haven't seen anybody else catch one, but
yeah, I haven't seen anybody.
Hey, we'll take it.
How much of it? Oh, dude, you got another one.
Okay, I'll let you catch them.
No, go. Reel it in. That's yours.
You gotta be joking, bro.
Your rod, your fish, bro.
Okay, well, we got another one on. We're just gonna let him take it. That's crazy. Oh, God. Okay, all right. God, that's a much better fish. Yeah, it's on. That's. Oh, no. Not good. I got my other line. What is that? Is that a brown? Is that a brown?
That's a rainbow, I think.
It's a brook. It's a brook. Dude, no freaking way. Back to back. Are you serious? All right, number 3. I can't believe that happened. Like as I was unhooking that fish, that rainbow. All right, there's a little shot of him. There we go. Nice little brook trout. All right, now you got to catch one, bro. No. Don't let him. That would not have been good. Let's go. All right, so we got 3 trout so far in the box. The limit here is 7 per day per person, which means theoretically we could keep 14 since we got 2 people. And there's no size regulation, so we can keep any size. Obviously the 3 we got are pretty decent size. There's that one rainbow. We got a pretty nice looking brook trout right there, probably about 15 inches. And then another brook trout. So we got 2 brooks so far, 1 rainbow. So we did not get any more bites. We fished for at least another hour and just could not connect with any more fish. I think the sun setting is kind of what turned that bite off a little bit. But we're actually gonna head home now and do a little catch and cook. We got 3 trout in the cooler and we're gonna cook up some trout. Should be a good time. I'll update you guys back at the house. This is pretty much the best I can do. It's not really ideal. This is where we're gonna be cleaning and filleting my trout. I've got 3 trout to clean, and we're gonna get started. I'm gonna set up a light so we have better lighting. And yeah. All right, let's set up a little light here and then we'll be all set. All right, there we go. That's what we got. We got a brook trout, and a rainbow trout. The biggest one was that rainbow, and that brookie is really nice right there. This is one of the biggest brook trout I've ever caught, so that's really cool. So my plan is for the brook trout is just to cut the head off, take the guts out, and cook them whole. And then with the rainbow, I'm gonna fillet them. Yeah, so if you're not wanting to see me clean a fish, click off the video now. This is not gonna be for you. Starting off by cutting off the head. All right, you get the head off of the fish, and then what you're gonna wanna do, it's very simple. Take your knife, it's really slippery. You're gonna wanna take your knife, put it right about there, and then just slice upwards. My knife is pretty dull, so this isn't gonna be too easy, but yeah, just slice upwards towards the top, all the way up. And once you get up to there, you can just finish it. And then they don't have a whole lot of guts and blood and stuff. They're not too much of a pain to clean. So once you get all that, just rip it out. All right, so that's the clean trout. I'm still gonna go rinse them under the water. The scales actually had a pretty nice texture to the fish after you cook them, so I like to keep the scales on. And this one we're actually gonna fillet instead of doing the cooking whole thing. We're gonna just do a nice little fillet here. So start off by making a cut by the head down to that bone. Once you get the bone, flip it around. Oh gosh, okay. All right, you're gonna get your knife, stick it in right by that bone, and start cutting all the way down. You want to be very careful with trout because they do have very delicate bones. You don't want to cut through the bone. You want to get all that meat. You don't want to waste anything. So we're just going to cut along that bone. Try to get as much meat as you possibly can. It's pretty simple once you get this step done. Just cut along that spine. I'm already kind of messing it up, but there you go. You can feel that bone right there. All right, there we go. And once you get down to about just past that dorsal fin, I like to take the knife all the way through down to there, and then simply just cut all the way down. Keep your knife flexed so you don't miss any meat. All right, there we go. Simple enough. And it looks like I got just about all that meat. And wow, that is a nice looking fillet right there. Pink. Looks like I missed maybe a little bit of meat, but nothing too serious. And yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and fillet the other side. I'm not gonna show that on camera because I already did this side. Look at that meat. That meat is a nice pink salmon color, which is what you want to see on trout. So that's awesome. And there we go. That is the final product. We got our trout, we got some toast, and we are all set. So one thing I want to point out was we got these 2 fillets, which are from the rainbow trout. These are actually farm raised and not wild caught, which is really interesting to see how dark this meat is. You normally don't see that on these stock trout. And that one right there is one of the brookies. I got the other brook trout in the fridge. Gonna cook them tomorrow morning with breakfast. That's always cool to do. So anyways, there we go, final product. All right, well, this is pretty much the best I could do. I'm up here in the living room, but so we got our rainbow trout. I'm gonna give that a quick try. I think the rainbow is probably gonna be the best one of the 2, but I'm not really sure. We'll try that rainbow trout. Well, the rainbow is very good. It's actually a lot better than I expected, given the fact that it is farm raised and caught out of a dirty, muddy pond. But yeah, that is not bad at all. Well, the rainbow trout turned out really good. I'm gonna try the brook trout. The meat on this is a lot more white, so it might not be quite as good, but we'll see. The brook trout is surprisingly not nearly as good as the rainbow. That is really interesting. I'm not sure why. I think I might have overcooked it just a little bit. But for some odd reason, that brook trout is just not quite as good as the rainbow. It's still good, but it's just not as good as I thought it would be. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, that is gonna wrap up today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I had a really great time getting out there and fishing for some trout in my local community, which I don't normally get to do because we don't live anywhere near native trout. And the fact that they were able to stock them in my local pond, and I really do appreciate the fact that they were able to do that for us anglers to experience something a little bit different than we're not really used to. It was great to meet up with Joe and fish with him again. It was a while since me and him got back together and fish, so that was cool. I think it was a pretty fun day. Me and Joe definitely plan to go back out. We plan to go back out to that lake tomorrow or Monday and try and catch some more trout. Today's Saturday, and yeah, it was a really fun day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you're new. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video. We're going to go trout fishing again in the same lake and hopefully catch a lot more. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next one.